is going to be mellow music for you. So let me say good evening to you and welcome to the Thursday edition of the Nighttime Spin. Every Thursday night you set the agenda. All right, every Thursday night we allow you to set the agenda. So let me say good evening to all of you. Welcome to it right here on Freedom 87.9. Surely we will take word from our sponsor, Crime Stoppers Liberia. And when we come back, we will get you set for, your talking points. So let me once again say this good evening to all of you listening to Freedom Radio tonight. Today is January 30, 2025, and tomorrow is going to be the last day in the month of January, which I'm going to be a day I'm going to be celebrating my 14th wedding anniversary. So it's going to be a few minutes from now, 45 minutes from now. I'm going to be saying congratulations to me for being there 14 years together. So let's take word from Crime Stoppers Liberia and be right back.
It's my musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Thank you there, Crime Stoppers Liberia. A big thank you to you, Crime Stoppers Liberia. Folks, good evening to you again. Let's say congratulations to Lofa County. Lofa County, they did extremely well today. From coming behind to take the day. That's a great work from Lofa County. So we say congratulations to Lofa County. Yeah, you're going against the county that I'm supporting, Grand Jita County. All right. My county got eliminated early from the tournament. So I'm throwing my weight behind Grand Jita County on Sunday. So we are gearing up for that victory against Lofa County on Sunday. Sam Sai, I'm going to go against you in football. All right. So trust me, Grand Gila County all the way. Those of you who are, supporting Lofa from Freedom FM, Lawrence, Kwawa, Princess, Alexa, Vanja Colley, and the rest of you celebrating us, throwing your weight beyond Lofa County. I'm sorry for you on Sunday. Grand Gila will send you home. So that your celebration, it end today. A celebration, it end today. The only good thing about it, you will come second place. So once again, I want to say to Lofa County, I want to say thank you for a job well done. And Magibi County, you did well. All right, so the other did what trophy for you. You can get that one Saturday from Maryland County. Well, folks, it's the nighttime spin, and every Thursday night when we are here, we allow you to call in and speak about those burning issues on your mind. So shortly, we'll go to the phone lines and allow you call in and tell us, those burning issues. So shortly, I'm going to get you on the phone lines. In the meantime, I'm encouraging you because we have a few more minutes to play the Freedom Cash giveaway up to midnight. I'm going to be closing out the $10,000 this time around. I'm going to be paying out $3,000. So you have a few more minutes to play for $10,000. And then after 12 o'clock tonight, we'll be paying out to you $3,000. This time around, you will play 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US, and then you win $3,000. So I'm here. I'm waiting on Radio LRB. I just don't know where the guys are tonight, but I'm here in the meantime. So we'll shortly open up the phone lines and allow you call in and say what's on your mind. All right. So let me announce the numbers for you to call in. The numbers to call are 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. The WhatsApp line is +231 886 500 104. The nighttime spin was on your My Edition. Call in and make your contribution right here. I'm sitting here tonight with you, your regular Thursday night friend, and together let's discuss Liberia. Whatever you want to talk about tonight, you can call in and make your contribution. So I'm about to go to the lines and take our very first caller. Caller, good evening and welcome to the show. Hello? Okay, it's like we lost that caller. But the numbers again are 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. Let's take this person. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, how are you this evening?
I'm fine. My name is Thompson. Calling you from Boston City.
Thompson, you say you're calling from where? Boys Town?
Yeah, Boston City.
All right. So what is on your mind you want to talk about?
I want to come on mind is that, for the station, FM, and in fact, Freedom FM and then Kiss FM is our station we always listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I run traffic, and in the morning, if I listen to how you call it, boss, and at this station, I Kiss FM.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, I just forgetting it.
You mean Israel?
Yeah, Israel. If we listen to Israel in the morning, we have more traffic. We even listen to AD in the night. Then, sometimes the traffic can permit us to come and listen to AD in the night. It is you and your colleagues in America who can sometimes they listen to. So I can remember one night I came to listen to you and your colleagues, and then the colleague used kind of a language for you and make you first. So I said, yeah, I want to call at that time.
When was that?
I think on Tuesday.
All right, I was not the one who was on the radio. All right, we have different presenters at night. All right, I'm here every Thursday night, and so Tuesday have a different presenter.
Okay. So what I want to say is that
yeah. What actually you notice that you want to flag? It's important that you flagged it. So let's hear from you.
Okay. So when I came to listen, when we all were listening to the radio alarm, that was when they were into the discussion, and then the guys used our language, and then they said you were get on the idea, and then you close the whole program. We now listen to the program. You know, you have to educate us, and then we listen for your education. So myself and Lord went down with me when you close the whole program and after. Well, I really wanted to listen to the information where Joseph Baka was giving a speech at that time, and then we wanted to listen.
All right, thank you very much for recognizing that. We want to apologize to you and the rest of the guys that were listening that night when the program was abruptly cut off. So we apologize to you. All right.
All right, thank you. I want to send shout out to my incoming president, George Weah, the president yourself, and let us forget about what Joseph Boga is doing. Again, we just go up to donate on the night for our president to come in the power so that we can see the changes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Let's talk to another person. Hello.
Hello.
You have to move away from your radio, please.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, let's hear your name and where you calling from.
This is Paul D. Anthony calling from Miami County.
Okay. I'm still getting feedback from you. You care to move away from there?
Yeah.
It's a difficult task for people to get through the line, and cutting you off would not be appropriate. That's why I'm telling you to get away from the feedback.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
You know the thing about is that the government wasting time. Those that when I figure to persecute them, he wasting time. I want to power.
The people that burn the Capitol building.
Yeah. Those need our listed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wasting time.
Okay.
Call people that answer questions.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's take you this person. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah, how are you, brother?
I'm fine. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Joseph Nyanko. I'm calling from Uruguay.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, brother, first of all, thank you for your apology you sent in just now. You know, what our brother was saying, I was really planning to call. I'm a mutual listener of the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the station, I can come home soon. I'm in traffic, but I can come home soon. My radio can be on throughout of the night.
Okay.
I don't know no other radio station or radio station. I listen to you 24 hours, but I'm not just like calling. Another 5 minutes a phone call. So what that brother was saying, he really charged me, brother. Please, I beg you, in the name of God. I really hold the institution fit in the name of God. That's the way happened at night, will not happen again between the radio station and Tony. Arguing, holy and polling, just responsible children. You'll be ashamed to our side, especially some of us who believe in you. We let to listen to the radio station. It can be as a really embarrassing thing to us. Please, I beg you.
Okay.
You try to put it together and talk to Tony. Then you try to resolve things. Let everything be fine. I love the radio station so much.
Thank you. Everything will be resolved. I can promise you.
You're talking between me and my God. I love the radio station too much. I listen to you. I can miss you. If I'm
Okay.
showing take my interest in what kind of throughout my radio station on.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm Mohammed Kamara Banat JSP.
Let's hear you, Mohammed. What's on your mind you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's really talking about when Tentana again we.
All right, just keep playing and trust and believe in yourself that one of these days you're gonna win. Okay? Don't give up. All right, don't give up. Just keep pushing. One day, who knows? You could be a winner. Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's James Cooper calling from Jimmy County.
All right, James Cooper calling from Magibi County. You sounding downhearted, James.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Are you getting me?
I said you are sounding downhearted because your county was flogged today.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's hear what's on your mind. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, what's very on my mind is concerning about Liberia or Liberia. What it is that the resources that we have in Liberia will not be down like this. We want to develop. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so let's sit down and think. Why? All the country there, only one is to say they declare on it and then their country as developed. But we continue to be down. Why? And the next thing is the horse. I can stress all with the horse.
Okay.
Okay? Because they made a law in their own interest, not for the country. Because of the struggling up to now. What are you heading to? That is what on my mind for tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those of you watching us, you can drop what is on your mind. All right. If you don't have the time to call, if you are watching us on our YouTube and Facebook page, you can also drop your comments there. Let's talk to this person. Hello? Hello? Hello, caller, are you there? Let me take another person. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, how are you? Welcome to the Nighttime Spin.
Yeah, let me say good evening to you, brother Winner. My name is Alvin Dada and I come from the US Gas.
Welcome to the show, Alvin.
Brother Winner, let me appreciate you for talking point. Also, let me appreciate Almighty God for pumping breath into all our voice to be heard. My attention has been drawn to LEC.
Okay.
Yeah, brother Winner, see, the start in which LEC put up, start alone making the power tech getting too much. What do that mean? You see, the DSTV, if your money finish on the DSTV.
Hello? Alvin? Oh, we didn't cut you off. Alvin, you went off. I didn't cut you off. Let me talk to this person. Hello? Yes, good evening and welcome to the Nighttime Spin.
Very much. I'm from New York.
You're calling from where?
New Georgia.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Okay, why is on my mind tonight is concerning the radio station.
Okay.
The way people can come in a problem that they can send feedback to some of us because there is a radio station that we listen to that can educate us.
You said what? I didn't get you.
The way people can cut off a problem that sometimes it can be down failure, sometimes it can be from the station.
Yeah, it's good that you guys, recognize some of the shortcomings, but we are working out, everything possible to have all of those issues resolved. All right. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
I said we are working on that. So we'll soon resolve all of that. Don't worry. All right.
All right, thank you very much. The next thing I have to do is the thing that happened on Tuesday night
Okay.
with Ibn of Masale, Goss, and the host,
Mm-hmm.
where they were arguing and then used things to play you pick. People should say your defense in-house before you come out.
Mm-hmm.
And you should play the program before you come out. But not, you disagree to agree. But not to be arguing on the radio and things to be like people are not united. So that's why it's on my mind tonight. I want to share with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's keep the calls coming in. People are raising concerns about their dislike about the nighttime spin broadcast on Tuesday night. And they are also speaking out to all the national issues. So you could do the same by calling 0776 104 086 500 and the female line is 0770 297 016. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
I'm actually calling from the community.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my issue is that for the AC in our community, each year we face a physical problem with LC.
You say is it in Doe community?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
So the LC will go to make 4 to 5 more. He say, oh, Chafumo do more, people can't make 4 hours every day. So that we spend money, didn't get LC. 2 years now, we are facing COVID problem in this community. Now they brought the COVID again. They are the same people carrying on power tests every day. So now wish they will come to our village with police, say, oh, you stealing COVID, you doing this, you are not recharging. Then the police people will come take your wire down, carry it. Then later, then the police people go to the entertainment center to drink, laugh, do everything. Then from there, they are saying to they'll come back in our community again and put everybody back together. They start giving courage. Then when time reach, they can't take the water again. They say, we are not recharging.
Why you get your BB people there? Why you can tell your representative to plead your case?
I was very, the first thing that you asked is our representative giving it out community.
What happened?
People just win, they just go out of our lives to all every day. So now, they come to glass, if you know, we believe them, we put in, we trust them, we put in power. Now our representative is not living in our community. And so now some people want to go to the hospital and talk about this. No response from me.
Where are you living at?
Actually, sometimes I got moved. Sometimes you move probably that's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, my man. Congratulations. Thank you for telling us. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk to another person. Hello.
Yeah, we the girl window. I've been talking on the line. My friend, like I'm on the house. I just recharge.
Okay. It's good having you back. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, like I was saying, I was talking about the LEC.
Mm-hmm.
When you go recharge your meter, probably you got on a job all the time, and you go on a job for 2 months, and if you recharge your meter with like $10.
Mm-hmm.
The money will be on your meter, but now 2 months that you live in that particular region. When you come back, as soon as your $10 finish, you got to pay for the 2 months before you start to recharge. When you do it, any money you put on the meter, they will take it from there. And which of course, these are things that bring more power test. But they're supposed to do it the way they TV looking. If the credit is finished, anytime you recharge, you'll begin from right there.
Mm-hmm.
With LEC, if you recharge and then 2 months you recharge, when you go recharge, you got to pay. Even when using the current, but you try to Bible. You ain't supposed to be that way. These are not response of content in the country. So I think they have to see a reason to do it at just the way or DSTV looking. If your credit finish, the thing the day you go reach out, you begin from right there. I think the common people will be able to manage the way able. But what it's doing to the common people right now, it brings serious problem. I want to see more community get power tap on a serious note.
That's true. Thank you.
So that's all on my mind. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying what's on your mind. Those are some of the factors responsible for power theft, according to the caller. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, you can give us feedback, man. Please. Don't do that. Please, go ahead. Man, giving us terrible feedback. Oh. Hello? Hello? Let's talk to this person. Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Teresa Buema calling from Boring.
Go ahead, Teresa. What is on your mind you want to talk about tonight? Go ahead. You're free to talk it. Let's hear you.
Yeah. The LC business is considered some countries in Africa is not small. Everything was used to they used to pay the just used to receive current. But Liberia, small thing, they will say you pay current bill. You will not pass it, they say current feeling. They start cutting people land and all. And when the regional Liberia come, they can take the responsibility for the current. Because next, they all country and the country in Africa, they take care of responsibility of current. But in Liberia, they're not able to do it because they are not able to pay current bill. Government officials are not able to pay current bill, then the people have that in the community.
Okay, so you're buying the current. You're not enjoying it. The people who stealing the current, they themselves not enjoying it.
That they enjoying it. They were stealing the current and they enjoying it.
Oh, for true?
They enjoying it. Because they're stealing the current and they enjoying it. Then we were paying money, we're not enjoying it. Go far in the middle of 3 days. We'll go talk it, then they say 3 days. We'll put 10 and then 6 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for saying what's on your mind, yeah?
All right.
Let's talk to you, this person. Hello?
Yes, I'm Godfrey's man. I'm calling from 4th Street down the beach.
What is on your mind you want to talk about from 4th Street down the beach?
Well, actually, what is on my mind for this government member who put it one for the president lied to her. Yeah, he lied to her and told us rest out. As in Nana rest at 3,005. So the government situation, but they put it one side. But actually, what is on my mind? And they go Tuesday. I felt bad for what I made them people straight in there. Really, I tell them, they got little children. And there was also big men that even, I can even say that they are my father. You know, that's how behave like that. You feel that I already cut the whole program off in the radio station where we would listen to the Quran from all Muslim people. It's point for us to listen to the Quran, no way. I know what kind of sensation going in there, they go cut everything off. I said, let me tell you. And this is my station. My station is Freedom FM, Voice of Liberia. I'm a 2 station there. I really love in Liberia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Thank you.
At night, I say, how do people behave like their children? The men were not wrong by saying that the United Party is saying that it made you fail the whole radio station or even United Party.
Oh my God. We just lost the caller. We just lost that caller. He was trying to sail his point through and we lost him. Let's take another person. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, how are you? Let's hear you, sir.
Please, man, I want to ask you a question. I don't want to feedback, man.
Who papi da? I know. And the man say he came from Lofa, he water come over. Ayo. Thank you very much. Aliyu Masale is here, so we will give Aliyu Masale the chance to greet the audience and we'll come back and take calls. Aliyu, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Nimle. Good evening, Mama Liberia. This is Aliyu Masale, Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Glad to be here again on the nighttime spin. This is Aliyu. Welcome.
Thank you very much. That's the tough talking Aliyu Masale, and we are here together on this What's on Your Mind edition of the show. So let's go back to the phone lines 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. The female line is 0770297016. And the WhatsApp line is +231 86 500 104. Let's talk to this person. Hello? Yeah, how are you? Hello? You're giving us feedback. It's not correct like this. I don't want to cut you off. Please don't allow me to cut you off. Hello? Let's take another person. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, good evening and welcome to the Nighttime Spin, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Melvin Willie. I'm calling from Timbosbridge.
Let's hear you, Mr. Whaley.
Yeah, my main concern is about the Liberia National Police that we have here. This is a warning to the Liberia National Police because they are really disturbing us in the traffic as for me and the Keke runner. Yeah, every time they should be disturbing us. Like today, I was on my way carrying somebody to hospital, GFK hospital, to pass, let's say, to water side there. There is a policeman there named Ire. He arrested my Keke. The reason he only Keke, nobody knew. He said that I should put the people down. Why I put the people down for? Nobody knew. In fact, I'm giving 500. Why I give him the 500? Because the Keke Taponi, he was here. So I should give him 500 dollars. He said that you gave me ticket. If I don't even put it for that, I said, but the woman said, can he came out to hospital? You see what they did in a kind of condition. So why is disturbing people for in the traffic? In Douala, in realize is the thing. When we decide to pick up passenger, they will go out together. Why are they doing it for? Just to invite people. So I told the other one that they should be careful with us. Because a time we can that we throw weapon qualities or pepper spray in our ticket for that business. To be honest, they are really disturbing us.
You think that's the best way to proceed?
Because I say that way because they are really disturbing us. Even if their own thing, if you go talk, they will want to give you ticket. If you say, okay, the thing is not correct, if you don't put something on the ticket that, let's say we lie, we tell people that they think they say about the ticket rather is lie. They are very disturbing us, and we are suffering that here. The traffic is very, very high for us. Then when we get in the traffic, it disturbs us.
All right, my man. Thank you so much. I just don't want you to do it the violence way. Just approach them the right way, and always make sure all of your driving particulars are intact. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. I mean, it's intact.
You know when you have all of your particulars intact, and the police or whosoever want to give you hard time, that's the best time you can engage them because you got everything correct. The only thing they will do, they will delay you, and delaying you too will, will make you not to make your daily report or what you're supposed to earn that day. So it's always good to be polite in addressing them. Don't get too harsh, because sometimes when you do it like that, you will put yourself in more problem with them. So when it come your way like that, you be very polite in addressing them. We know some of the police people are very difficult to deal with, but we just got to keep talking. So please always be polite in addressing them, okay?
All right, yeah. But the people on body have
My man, I know the same thing where you can go through. Myself, well, yeah, I can go through it. All of us can go through the same thing with the police. Sometimes some of them are flexible, but some of them too are very difficult to deal with. So I understand your case, but let's always make sure we respect the law. Let us not be the president who breaking the law. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Hello. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Yeah, this is the same video when credit went off. I got to recharge.
Yeah, it's good that you recharge. Let's hear your contribution. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, firstly, let me tell you, thank you, Wendell. Thank you to your program, and thank you, plenty. And the second thing that on my mind is for our president. Our president shouldn't be lying to all. He couldn't and some more. He shouldn't be lying. I'm going to be missing. I'm telling you, I'm going to be missing full power. He can't be lying to all. He want to address the nation or tell what is going. I will be free education. Some more won't go for people paying, but no free education. Can you imagine doing security job? How they pay get car? You go to the post, no money in the country. No job facility. Everything problem on in your country will get on us. One country get 169 checkpoint. Everything I'm about where going on, but one country get 169 checkpoint. So that what is on mine. Thank you, William.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to you, this person. Liberians are expressing their concern. So let's go to this person. Hello.
Yeah, I'm William Corner calling on Rival behind with the big surface down against the vice president.
All right, Willem, let's hear you. Are the vice president neighbor? Let's hear you.
President, I want to thank you for this occasion. You understand, for giving me this time. One is very big. We register do our giving every time. Very big, continue on to get people on the start to go to the channel, they call it back, and then disconnect them. As I'm speaking right now, they disconnect the whole line. Nobody's on line now. We have our own machine on. And the second thing is the police that is in shopping town. The police not working along with the citizen in the township. Seriously, every time we get a complaint to the station, they say we, the citizen on the community, the donor, we against the police. They can never take steps for us. We are having the issue really to be prepared for one make it for COVID-19. I was working for a right pressure in shopping town. The plane of Aurora against the right pressure, I never knew about it. I've been there. I went there for more than 9 years. For what? Someone gave us the sample. I was accused of a left-hand robbery. But the individual that lied on me, the individual walked away and I went prison. And on that day, the movement that they happened, we and the police we are not coordinating in shopping township. So I want you to really get on the because they continue. I want to reach the professional standard. I swear for anything, I want to reach to standard.
Yeah, that's I will advise you do that. That's the best place to seek redress. When you're having issues with the police, you take your complaint to the professional standard division. So I advise you seek redress through that medium.
The
I know.
Police
I know it's so disappointing when you're counting on the police to be there for you and they are not there. So the best you guys can do, get your complaint to the professional standard division. Or thank you. All right, thank you very much. Let's talk to this person.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
My name is Ben calling from Panama.
Go ahead, sir. You're calling from Bannersville. You are live on the Nighttime Spain. What's on your mind edition? What is on your mind you want to talk about?
The thing on my mind one time was the police people.
What did the police people do?
Because I'm motorcyclist. Something going on, they see the Indian for away motorcycle and not for us.
What is going on?
There was yesterday one immigration guy said I'm being motorcycle to go to their office because between Lipo and UN draft, they having checkpoint there. So when the motorman was reaching the immigration guy not where man, and the police man stop the man. They where man, the man they were in my office there. I already reached. So I arrested the man, if I get my motor. So the police guy in use batting on the motor man too because the motor man was doing that. Yeah, so I had to start making argument. So getting the man calling friend and up. They start making blow. The police guy will come up, PSU man to send you. But yesterday man started stepping up.
Oh,
The police is stepping up. When you go, you give them, you go to a person, the man will let you about the man, you get a man. The man will about the carry send you. You go you enter around Lynch Street to around the barrister going to the market where the man will let your mother walk, the boy pick up his carry. So all to the man get back and Indian will pick up and working on those wave all the run traffic today. So that it is stepping a minute, it is stepping up. You get original document, the man will have you get a mother was sent you. You want to ask for it. So that it didn't even have one over the tornado.
thank you, and it's good you brought it up. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you very much. Don't keep it inside of you. Say what's on your mind. This is the What's on Your Mind edition of the show. So let me talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
This is Daniel Kun calling from Mango Town, Virginia.
Daniel Kuhn calling from Mango Town, Virginia. Daniel Kuhn, welcome to the show, the Nighttime Spin. What is on your mind you want to talk about? Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. I'm a Keke Rado.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What police doing to us is not correct. Yes.
What did the police doing that are not correct? Tell us.
Terrible. We at Keke Rado, we move on a tube. When the traffic hole, we in a tube. But still the police guy in the account of people say, oh man, what you're talking about? For me, I get everything you think of. Yes.
Yeah, beside you having everything that you think of to make you a qualified rider or driver.
Yeah.
The keke, Lemasetu are in the traffic. I can see what's going on. Most of the keke guys, you guys don't observe the queue. The keke, the motorcyclists, all of you the same. We are not saying that the police sometimes don't go after you people, but you sometimes can invite the police. Because if you are observing the queue, everybody in the queue, we all won't go. But your own kind of rushing, your own pass by everybody, taking the opposite lane, and squeezing cars up, hitting people cars and all of that. I'm not saying you can do it, but most of your men can do it.
Yes, like on a Friday, last Friday, to Corey Junction, enter to Corey Bridge in the Cubo. The OPS 17 collect my lesson. You know what your lesson? I have my lesson. They are knowing and you need to go knowing what came out of your news. I know you too. This is my lesson. See that you're going to look at my lesson to see if it expire or it's not proper to give it back to me. You took my lesson and say, move on the land. So in the queue, I want to start. I don't argue when I came and student home. I came and go for your student season. The next day, I call the telephone. I say, oh, we are saying I'm having all that. So they only phone my year.
So since then, you haven't gotten your license?
He gave my lesson to me yesterday, but he told me to give him $1,000. I said, but what the charge I get before you tell me you give me $1,000? He didn't give me $1,000, give me 500. You not give me 500, you not get a lesson. And I won't embarrass me.
You gain the 500.
I'm giving the 500.
Okay. Thank you, Daniel, for bringing this to our attention. I'm quite sure their bosses. All right. Thank you. Let's talk to the talking Man CC. Man CC, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Biggie, how you doing? Begin with that.
All right, Man CC, how you say?
Yeah, let me say hi to the other people in the diaspora there when they are there for you. I was sleeping just like you, and your voice said with me up.
Yeah, school you up. Let's hear you.
Yeah, with that, what on my mind is that regular common saying arrest a police officer there taking bribe and they were checking money. And he wasted the money on the ground. So I want to ask Gabriel Kuma, your best friend, I want you to call him and ask him, what is the money now? When he carry the money? When he displaced the police officer, say you were acting a bad weapon line in the police, do all the job. Where is the money to for the police officer? Where are the money? And what of government carrying our people like this? Every day put in the street, laying down all in the street. What people carrying our children like this? Why? Why they carrying our children like this in the country? Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers dying. Like a dog, all in the street, all in the water. They all body, they all married, so how the woman or man. What they move the whole head from there? Where they put the next part, you can see. What happened to carrying our children in this country? All of we are doing it. If you go to your boyfriend play, your boyfriend hear you, that we have to be there behind you in that process. And they're going to come to deliver off an kind of bad attitude. Why is there what going on now? And Boga carrying out in the post, everywhere you pass, it must be all in the street. And two, the place what he brought for us, all the money he's spending is going for they running private all over the place. They're telling the girl that it's good to be the land, they get good opportunity. What he brought for us, I want to ask the Boga man for us. What he brought with suffering. The family is what they play now, almost 100 families now, nothing coming. What he brought for us, what he brought for Tanzania for us, for the people, what he said for us, then he can't say us. Our children suffering. Why was talking and complaining? When they want to start going to pay their money, they're not enjoying the road. You go to Dola now, they want to buy walking to me, they're not walking to me last time. Say, I beg you, talk for us. They put suffering us to go in Dola there. We can't use the Dola road no more. They will not pay taxes to the government. The people will not taxes for us. We'll register everything. We will start halfway. And the people will turn their market because they're all people to go to play one of go. What is it to our children? They will not pay taxes in the country. Because they're not using the road no more. We have for going to come on and Prime Minister. They were using that road now. You come into town, they will stop you. They will stop the car, all the coming here, they think they warm a lot and working your load to that again. So I want to ask Boga, why I put dying now in it? Yeah, the one I want 4 minutes. We die too much, we die. Thank you.
Thank you, Masisi. Thank you very much.
To can't say something about it. Nothing going on with his sleeping face.
Yeah, man, that's more Masisi. Oh, Yahweh. Let's take this person. Let's take this person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, window I beg him. I'm okay. Allow me make some clarity on the small.
Go ahead. Make the clarity. Let's hear you.
Yeah, window. You see, to be frank, some of we the Kegera, we are very reckless on a serious note. And when you come to the reckless people money, they can get people low. The Fulani from Sierra Leone, the Fulani from Guinea, they are very, very reckless in the traffic. They're embarrassing. We are there for a serious reason. Like, very, very embarrassing. If you try to tell the ministry, do not marry you to, like, for example, that papas, we are running road. When you tell the ministry, don't marry you on that place, the man will cause you. That's what you tell them, see them doing wrong thing, tell them the last thing that cause. That's the thing coming from the mouth, the pieces of good language coming from the mouth. Fulani from Sierra Leone, that are very, very disturbing. We are there for serious reason. On a serious note, you got it disturbing. On a serious note, I don't know why our community would not be work permit. People just come from everywhere. Full they get joint traffic. We are supposed to, the government are not supposed to know that they can get rise of good employment for Liberians. Because if you go buy your keke, you put it in a traffic, you generate money. You know how many money they got getting back to their own job and get right in our country. And when it's many roads, you tell them they start causing in the traffic. On a serious note, majority of us in trouble, we are reckless. And the people that are very reckless are them in there. So if we are need from Sierra, if we are need from Guinea, they are encouraging we are there for a serious reason. On a serious note. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Say what's on your mind. Let's talk to you. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Yeah. Yes, welcome to the show.
Yeah, what's on my mind tonight is something that I really wanted to appeal to the joint security and most especially the AFL. You know, this thing.
Lower your radio now. You're giving us feedback. I don't want to cut you off, please.
Okay, getting me now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, most often there are people we see they are not security personnel, they are not AFL personnel, but they are wearing AFL uniform. Policemen wearing AFL uniform. You motorcycle men wearing policemen uniform. You see policemen wearing immigration uniform. Those things is not covered. You don't know who is the criminal or who is the real soldier, who is the real police.
When last you saw police wearing immigration uniform?
There are a lot of times we see these things. We don't see these things, we know so police.
I want you to be real now.
Yeah.
You ever saw or you know a police officer that you saw in immigration uniform before?
I saw a police officer in uniform before, but I don't know in your uniform.
And you know the person to be policeman.
Yes, I've seen before police uniform. He was on a bike. Yeah, he was on a bike going. Yeah, I know. I saw him. I said, so these things are not correct. So I didn't know what to be restricted. You see what uniform they ask you, man, you're not going to do anything. Uniform. Policemen wear policemen uniform. This thing is criminal to use these things to wear that people you not know. You say that AFL or that policemen are judging you. We will not know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Let's welcome Solomon Reeves. Solomon has joined us, so let's bring Solomon in, and we come back and take some calls. Solomon, good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, Wendell, and good evening, Masale, and good evening to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia, those in the diaspora and those back home, and not forgetting We Nation. Good evening to you.
We Nation people, it said good evening to y'all. Your man not coming again. So
What's up, Solo? What's up, Solo?
Yeah, when we're not like
a Baza man, eh?
Yeah. We're gonna make Baza the national language next to English.
But it's good having you guys on the show, and let me just congratulate myself first, then I'll come to you guys to say what's on your mind. Today I'm celebrating 14 years in marriage. Today is my 14th wedding anniversary. My wife and I, we are celebrating 14 years together. That's God blessings. 14 years together. It's not easy though to be together 14 years after staying together 17 years as boyfriend and girlfriend, being married for 14 years. Wow. That's God blessings. So I want to say happy 14th wedding anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Wendell Nimna. Congratulations to us.
Congratulations. Wow.
Yeah.
That is very good. The only thing is my father-in-law a nice guy, but if I was your father-in-law, you not be my girl, my baby girl for 17 years, as boyfriend and girlfriend. Then when they pour fire on you before you say, yeah, I'm married now.
I know, man. Yeah.
Ali, you have to mute your system because you're giving us feedback, so you have to mute your system. You want to go off and come back. I don't know, but let's see. Just mute your system. So Solomon, go ahead. Let's hear you.
I said,
Ali is listening.
congratulations. And I said, well, your father-in-law is a nice guy. Because for my baby girl to be with you for 17 years before
Okay.
getting married, my man, it's gonna be 1 year the most for dating. But congratulations, man. At least you're
You
still with
know,
the same
got trouble.
person after 17 plus 14. That is a good year.
Yeah. You
That's
know,
very good.
sometimes you got to take a decision.
Yep.
You know, you can't be living with somebody's daughter all that
I'm
years.
telling you.
You know, and I saw it as, you know, doing something against the Bible.
Very
So I
much.
decided to, you know, do it the legal way. So that's it. 14
It's-
years is not easy. It's not bread and butter. The 14 years old. It's not bread and butter.
Now what people
Jealousy
don't
or
know, plenty thing
jealousy
involved in that
or
14
is
years.
jealousy or is fine fear or is you know, Tanada now on the radio and onto the house, you know, all kind of things. But we stay there living with it and we
Yeah.
understand the trust and everything is there. But it's
Yeah.
not bread and butter thing.
Now what people don't know, they just jumping into it. Someone then they go 1 year, 6 months, you see them going for
Yeah.
divorce. Some
Yeah.
people get inside 7 months they going for divorce. They don't know married now for baby. You have to
Not for
take
baby.
BS you have to take BS from one another. From there you put it aside, you start going again.
Again.
That's not
Oh,
something they just take it. Everybody now they take it to be competition. Everybody want marry and thing. And
yeah.
tomorrow, full money, you see them running for divorce. When
Yeah.
somebody say we spend 10 years, you might know plenty thing in that 10 years.
You
You
know,
see, plenty thing
It's not-
involved.
you see the people that can be celebrating 50 years, 60 years. You think like that everything rosary?
Yeah, like how they get meeting
Big
everything like who see that people the people celebrating that 50 years, that 40 years, they tell you everything was bread and butter. Plenty
Oh,
thing inside. Because you're yourself for better for worse. So when the other person bring that you take it, you go 1 2 days, you put it aside, you move. They want bring that that's how you looking. And now
I
bread and
look
butter, they get jumping into it this time. Soon morning they see that friend getting married. Tomorrow they getting married too. Day after tomorrow they going divorce. That's not bread and butter in married level. Plenty
and,
thing involved.
and when you find out some of the things that they can get divorced for, you say, wow.
The things that people can get locally John over A. That A they can
Don't
get
worry,
divorced
that
for.
is that they can divorce for.
But Masale, how long you been married? So we
19.
celebrate- Okay.
Yes.
Great.
This year, November 29, my birthday, me on 19 years.
Oh, that's great.
And
Yes.
Solomon, how long you been married?
Since 2005.
Wow.
So it's 20 years.
Okay. So catching up with your small.
Oh yeah. So that's it. And then for you being somebody hands-on looking, physically fit, and things like that, and then with the open teeth, all those girls coming around you, and to stay with that one girl from 17 plus 14, that is a great time. Yes.
Solomon got that funny tidbit.
That's that politics. But you say 17, yeah. So the 17, I know through the 17 years, I'm just saying that's a wonderful year. Even though it is not easy, I say okay, that all in it.
Yeah. All gonna be involved. Yeah. Sometimes you coming home certain time, your partner vest, they will bring all kind of blah blah blah. But you'll still be there, you'll swallow it, you'll move ahead, like Ali you said.
It's all part of the a part of marriage. So
But
it's not.
it is so disappointing. Sometimes when you follow some of the divorce cases, you get to wonder why people are getting married and getting divorced for these kind of things. Things that you can sort out, things that you can find a common ground. I mean, people just get so desperate. I don't want this relationship. I'm done. I'm walking away. Sometimes you think you're walking away and you're going to find, a relationship that everything will be roses. You lied. I mean, it's the same everywhere. But people just, the trust is there, the understanding, and all of that. But, every relationship is never free of problems. But there is a way you can move on with your partner. Sometimes your partner hurt you and your partner apologize. You need to open up and accept the apology. We are all humans. We're not perfect. But we just gotta understand, we just gotta keep trusting one another, and going through, the tough times in life. Now what they say, for better, for worse. They say for better, you won't be there for better. When they say for worse, then you start to run away. You will be there. You'll be there, you gotta be there. That's why you took the oath, for better, for worse. That I find a marriage there, that the one that can really, really make people to stay in marriage. For better, for worse. Sometimes you see it, you see you can't stand it. You got to stand it. When one of you sick, you gotta be there. You can't turn your back. You can't turn your back. Can you imagine somebody that you're sharing the same bed with for more than 20, 30 years? And all of a sudden that person gets sick and you just start to turn your back on that person. You know what you're heading for? You're heading for danger. That person did not call for that sickness. All right? It's actual, it sometimes comes by, you know, what the people can say is it's a family thing. It been happening to the family. That's the kind of, it's a family thing. Sometimes you pray about it, or you can let your partner can be sick and you walk away. You can't do that. Some people, when their partner gets sick, they dare to bathe that person, and do everything for that person, make sure that person get their medication on time. They're always there. Or some of you, when small problem kind in the house, the whole community would know.
Mhm.
What are your EO? You're in EO. And all of these things is not called for. There's no problem free or no relationship free of problems. You think you're leaving this one, you're going somewhere where you're going to find happiness without, wahala. You lie. Something that way wahala can come. But when the wahala come, you can mend those broken hearts. You can solve your problem. You can move ahead as husband and wife. Simple, simple thing you want that voice. We probably not allow. For me, I've said it and I'm going to live with it. That thing what they call divorce is not part of me. It's not part of me. My wife and I, the only thing that will separate us would be death. And I made that promise and I'm going to keep it. Only death will take away that promise. So let's go to my guys and hear from them. Well, guys, we were here discussing what's on your mind. I know there are a couple of issues. And Solomon, I was listening to something today, and let me play this so you can listen. Let me play this. Let me get to this. Right, let me play this. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Yes. There's this interview. Okay, let me play it. Here is it.
I told him my statement that I made on front page Africa. And people were
No, I
putting
didn't
every-
get to. I didn't get to follow that. Donald Trump. Donald Trump had this interview with a journalist, and just listen.
Okay.
Their president is interesting. Let me play. Let me play it. Let me play it. Okay, let me play this.
Color, who were American citizens, to go back to where they
Okay, let me play.
appropriate for you. People did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network. I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. And and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense, and then you were half an hour late, just so we understand they couldn't get their equipment working or something.
Mr. President, I would love if you could answer the question on your rhetoric and why you
I have
believe that
answered the
black
question.
Watch as Trump skillfully shuts down this reporter's disrespectful question.
A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake.
The Donald Trump guy, he's tough.
That was the time of before the election.
The elections, yeah.
Yeah, so this particular journalist, what they were trying to do is to show to the voters, especially people of color, that this man does not like black people. He called their names. Well, things that you were saying, there was no ground for them to be factual. So that's why he made a statement that he made. And of course, when he was not in power, Jesse Jackson, all of these black people that you see, he and they were buddy. He was helping them, doing everything and what have you. So what she was saying, as the president said, she was being rude because she wanted to point out that he's a racist. And that's why it happened that way. And of course, from the election result, you got to know that everything that they did, even charging him for 34 counts of felony crimes, and then they say he was guilty.
And the guy said she was very rude, because she did not even say to him, hello, how are you? She just, saw him just posed a question to him, Nobody have ever asked him, question in that horrible form and manner. Then what she did.
That's what some of the journalists can do, because they want to push a point, prove a point that this man is this. So yeah, we listened to that.
And the man said he was invited on a false pretense because he thought he was going to sit with Kamala or Biden. And
that's what
the whole thing turned around.
Yeah, that's why they said that they were going to bring Biden on board, so or Kamala Harris, because at the time they were still deciding whether Biden should stay in the race or whether Kamala should be. So he was expecting any of those to be part of the discussion, so that the American people will hear their platform. What is it that they want to do? How are they going to change the livelihood of the Americans? None of those people came, so he was there, and that's when he started going against him like that. So yeah, we listened to it.
And Solomon and Aliyu, there is this listing circulating on the social media about some Liberians that are about to be deported. About 110 of them. You guys are on our side. What are you hearing from various Liberian communities about this issue of deportation?
Yeah, the issue of deportation. This is something that President Trump campaigned on. He said that when he become the president, and we are going to see the first time in the history of America a massive deportation that was going to take place. He campaigned on it, and there were other things that he talked about: immigration, the economies, all of these things. And the moment he become president, and he will get the ball rolling, it's not like Joseph Boakai will say, "Oh yes, no respect for rule of law." This when I hit the ground, as soon as be inaugurated, will get the ball rolling, and then he went on the contrary. And President Trump is doing exactly what he said about getting rid of illegal immigrants in this country. I'm not a Trump supporter. We are supporting 100% when it comes to this deportation of illegal immigrants in the country. I'm supporting. And one thing people should know, those people that they are deporting, it is not like those people don't have documents. Some of them, they were here legally in this country, but some of them, they got caught. Like it come to armed robbery, it come to like drugs, domestic violence, and other crimes some of them committed. And that's how they were put in jail to serve some time. From there, they be deported. And now, every one of them, it is not like they don't have document in this country. Like you can see now, they are still going to working places where they think they have people there that are working without document, and they are arresting them. Like a few times now, I'm very busy to work. I can leave from work 4 o'clock, but this time I come home sometimes 5:30. I'm just doing too much, because other people, they trying to see how they can get lawyers and other things for some of their people. It's just too much. So the deportation, for me, America is for everybody. President Trump said it. The country is open. You can come here, you make your living. While you not cause problem, they get problem with you. Just make sure you come here legally. You see, some of our brothers, they came here every night. They want to go to nightclub. Our sister, they want to go to nightclub, and some of them forgetting to know. You came here, you don't have documents. You want to go to nightclub. You want to go to all the birthday, baby shower, all the birthday party and things. You go there, second and riot, break up, police can they arrest you. This is how some of them got caught. You see, so the DPS, that has someone that got caught here. Some people can here, they want to make fast money, they get into drugs, they get into armed robbery and things. This is how someone that got caught. You see, so why you sow is why you reap. I'm not Trump supporter, but these are things I don't think those kind of people, if you can come here, you don't know where you come from, where you came from, and why you are here for, you mess up, go by where you coming from. Other people want to come here. You come here instead of organizing yourself. You want to get into drugs. You want to get into armed robbery and other funny things. It's better you go back because you don't know why you are here for. So not to say everybody they are deporting is because they don't have document. Some of those people had document, but they committed some crimes and things. They had them here. Let it go back wheresoever they coming from. Yes, I'm supporting 100% when it comes to that.
Okay.
Well, see, sometimes what people write in the paper, so now they go about what other people here, opposition, things like that. Look, the Democratic Party under the leadership of President Barack Obama, in fact, he is considered now, and he still has broken that record with all the presidents of the United States combined. He has been, they call him deporter in chief. And Barack Obama said they were deporting people who are criminals. My friends on the other aisle, the Democratic Party, whenever you bring that to their attention, they say, "Oh well, those are the criminals." But when the Republican Party is doing it, then they say this is barbaric, it is inhumane, you don't care. But let me put it this way: the Democratic Party, the leadership, they have in mind that bringing illegal people here, and making them to be a resident or citizen, that will make them to vote for the Democratic Party so that they can be in power for forever. So they open the border wide, and people decide to use that opportunity uh, to to come in. Some of the people, they are other criminals from their countries. I'm not saying all of them are coming in the United States, or that came in the United States. They were criminals, but other people, other criminals came even from the DRC, uh, from all over the world. They bulldoze the border with the assistance of the Biden administration. So President Trump, he said that is not good. And the people of America, when they came, all of those migrants, the places where the children were going to school, whether Americans or children or resident people with permanent residency, their children, wherever they were going to school, especially in New York, they make those children to start doing virtual learning. They stay home, and then they make those migrants to occupy those schools, to occupy hotels, and in the same time, they were committing. Some of them were committing crime. For example, there was one a migrant that set another individual on fire here in a train in New York. Okay, so the Trump administration is saying we got to weed them up out. We're going to deport those who have criminal acts. Then from there, we go to those who are in the country illegally. And then maybe Congress or they will set up something that those who've been here for all of these years, some of them been working. And so then we can say, because they violate the law, if they're going to be a fine for them to pay and for them to adjust their status, that will be done. When President Trump became president, the first tenure, he to all the Liberians, President Trump said that Liberians who've been here from whatever year to November of 2014, if you are not in trouble with the law, you can make your application to become a permanent resident, and we will not consider of 3 or 4 years, but right after you do your permanent residency, you can instantly apply for citizenship. That was a law that was passed under the defense bill. It was a bipartisan law passed in Congress. But the Liberians who were here on TPS and DED, most of them that could have made good use of this LRIF, that is the Liberia uh, uh, Immigration Refugees Fairness Act. That was what President Donald Trump signed, so that all the Liberians are on TPS or DED who have not committed a serious crime for them to change their DED or TPS status to that of permanent residency and citizen. But people, as we always do in Liberia, people were giving false information that Donald Trump is making this so as this is a trap that he's setting, so that when you come out, you apply, you're going to deport you. And many people, they did not make use of that opportunity. I was one of those. I was telling about our Liberian people, this is not a trap. It is for real. And the few people, even including my friend and brother, Mr. Tunis, some of his family people that are on a DED or TPS, they make good use of that. But many of our Liberian people, they said that was a trap that Trump was setting, so they did not do it. So if you are here and you are not adjusted your status, and you are a convert, what I mean by a convict, what is that you committed a crime and you are convicted of that crime, you are going to be deported. I don't know where Front Page Africa got their information the other day, and they said about 1,500 plus or 1,500 Liberians were going to be deported. So, and I said, well, that is inaccurate information because we don't know whether it's going to be more than that number or it's going to be less than that number. So you cannot just come up with a blanket statement. So other people they were crucifying me for making such a statement. We don't know the population of Liberians, the amount of Liberians in the United States. According to the census, most people, not all people all the people in the country that they can participate in census. When you want to say, okay, this is what we're going to do, how many Liberians are in Staten Island? An accurate number, we don't have that. If we were to do it nationwide, we don't have accurate numbers. If we want to do it locally, we don't have accurate number. But for Front Page Africa to come and say 1,500 plus or 1,500 will be deported, that's what I said inaccurate. And I wanted to say this since we are talking about the deportation of the migrant. So Liberians, we still have the opportunity. We don't know how many of them will be deported. The numbers that they are circulating around, I don't know how they got it, but the opportunity is still there. Some of the stuff that we, especially the Liberians here in Staten Island, we want to do. I spoke to the president of the Liberian community, and I also spoke to some other stakeholders.
The president from which Liberian community? Where?
Staten Island. So I spoke to him.
Island?
Yes, I spoke to him that we need to set up a committee to talk to our lawmakers so that we can make an appeal that Liberians who are on TPS and DED, who were actually misled by the Democratic Party, and they did not make good use of the opportunity given them to have been a permanent resident and citizen, so that we can appeal to President Trump to extend the law, the bill that he signed into law that benefited Liberians. So that's how it is. But the numbers going on there, we don't know how accurate it is. So I don't know how they got that number. And when I was with the consular office many years back in New York, of course, we have people who will come and they say they're Liberians. People will come with they're not Liberian, they come with a Liberian passport. So not all of those people that are saying Liberian, they are actually Liberians, but some of them during our conflict and before our conflict, they are other nationals that have Liberian passport, and some of them they are committed crimes. And of course, because they have Liberian passport, they consider them to be Liberian.
Liberians,
When President George Bush was in power, there were some Yemenis from Yemen that are having Liberian passport, and then President Bush made that clear that Liberia should not be doing that. Okay, giving your passport to other people, and that created a serious problem when it comes to our relationship with being a citizen or coming here and all of this stuff. The Liberian passports were being sold according to the news, and even it was in Liberia or region that some of the government officials recently that they were involved into selling Liberian passport and doing all of this stuff. So yes, we know that people, Liberians, who are on the other side of the law, they will be deported. Those who are not illegal per se, they may be other status. The president has said some of those things. They will look into it. Liberians who've been here for all of these years, they on TPS, they on DED, they have not committed any crime. They will look into that. So that number, I don't know how they got that number. And again, said I commented on Front Page Africa that the whatever you get here is 1,500 Liberians will be deported, or
I'm
1,500 plus Liberians will be.
I'm trying to get that piece. What you wrote
Oh,
in
I
the
just
front.
commented on commented on somebody that I just say that is inaccurate information. And of course, I have other people who, some of my friends who don't like me because I'm a Republican, and of course they
No,
are Democrat.
but Solomon, you are right, because I remember a few years back there was this passport issue where our passport were in the hands of the wrong people. Yeah, so you just confirmed that those who are coming, those deportees, all of them are not Liberians, but some are other nationals that are carrying Liberian passport. So
And
that
Wendell,
confirms.
that is in fact the DV program.
Mhm.
There was a Nigerian guy, but some when they are giving them problem in Nigeria or whatsoever, they will come to Liberia. This guy, he won the DV. He came, and then of course I was to complete the paperwork so that he can get a green card. And we were talking, and then the way we were talking, and all those, so I started asking him questions because I was concerned based on all those. So again, as I said, I volunteer my service at the Liberian consulate when Miss Green was working there. So I know there are a lot of people that are not Liberians, typical Liberians, but they grabbed the opportunity to come here to use that. So the dangerous part of this whole thing is those who were able to get the Liberian passport one way or the other, even though they are a different national, they are Liberians. And if they're going to deport them, they're going to deport them to Liberia. Then that alone is going to create another problem for our country. Because if you have this person, whether from Yemen, that is considered one of the terrorist country, and when they are there, they want to destroy the interest of America. So America has them on the radar. So some of them have our passport. When they come to Liberia, you cannot say, oh, well, they are not. I mean, they're not going to send them to Liberia. We can say, well, you're not Liberian because we made no, but they're going to send them there. And when they send them there, they will be in there. We don't know what they're going to do there. So it's a serious problem for America and also for Liberia because there are criminals that are in jail that they're going to release from jail and send them to Liberia. So what's going to happen? From there, I hope it doesn't happen. The way our country, we don't have security. We don't put money into our security apparatus. What are they going to be doing? They're going to be kidnapping people and be causing serious problem in the country. We don't have a secure border and all those stuff. So yes, deporting people, um, coming to Liberia is going to be very risky for our country, for the fragile piece, for the criminal acts that are going on. Because not everybody that's coming, they are typical Liberian.
Okay.
Most of them, some of them, they are from different countries that have Liberian identity, and they're going to send them to Liberia. They're going to be in
Thank you.
trouble.
Thank you
And
very much.
Liberia is we say stepchild to
Of
America.
America.
So
Yeah.
if they don't like America, they want to see America destroy. When they come in Liberia, they will want to see Liberia destroy because of our link with America, or they want to stay over there and do whatever harm to America while hiding behind there. So it's a serious situation that we all need to take seriously. And I want to encourage all of my Liberians here in America, do as I did. I'm a citizen, but I made a copy of my citizen certificate. I scanned it. I put it on my phone. I took a picture of my passport. I scanned it. I put it on my phone. The reason is that when they are raiding, they don't know who is criminal, who is not criminal. So when they come into your house and they ask you to bring identification, if you get your certificate somewhere hidden, you have not looked at it for years, and then you can't find it, it becomes a problem. So that's why I am encouraging all of our Liberians to have your document, scan it, save it on your phone. Whenever they ask you, you have your phone, you show it to them. And if they want to see the original, then that is a different thing. But when we do it that way, it will help us significantly. So that's one other thing that I want to.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Solomon. Thank you for that education. So we'll continue with the cause, is what's on your mind. And we had a pause to talk some other things here, but we are coming back now to give you the remaining 15 minutes we have to be with you, to call in and say what's on your mind. You just listen to Solomon explaining about those Liberians that are, pending deportation and other issues you want to talk about. You can call in and make your contribution on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The female line is 0770297016, and the WhatsApp line is +231 86 500 104. Let's those of you watching us, you can also drop your comments there. Let's take few comments and come back and take your calls. So this person says CDC Papi Success Keita for life. He says, good morning, Freedom Family. I am following from Tupo Road. God, please have mercy on JMB Liberia, please. And Emmanuel Bro says, happy 14th wedding anniversary to you and your darling wife, my dear brother and friend Wendell Nimna. Hey, Spookuru, what's up with you, my friend and brother? He says, I wish you both many, many more years of, togetherness. And Emmanuel Bro again says, thank God that I have a legal status here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. But I'm so sorry for my Liberian compatriots who don't have any status in these United States of America. I pray for and with them. And he says, with a heavy heart, I feel so sad and bad for my Liberian compatriots who are at risk of being deported from the U.S. Liberia is too hard to host such a huge number of deportees. And T. Edmond 12 says, good evening. I'm just relaxing and enjoying your program. I'm watching you live from Minneapolis. That's from Minnesota, USA. And Joyce Wem says, hello, family. Jalo William, Jalo Wilson Jackson. What? My first time to hear Jalo name Wilson or Jalo. Let me get his name right. Yeah, Jalo. How can a Jalo be a Wilson or Jackson? It's kind of difficult to understand. It's not okay. Oh, it's Jala. All right. Oh yeah, Jala Wilson Jackson. I want to say Jalo. And why are you laughing? Now you said for Jalo to beat Jackson.
We say Yalama.
Yeah, Yalama. So, folks, you can call in now. We just have a few more minutes to be here. Let's take a few calls and then we go at 1 o'clock. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Welcome to the show, my brother. Let's hear what's on your mind.
Yeah, my name is Charles and I call from Brazil.
Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you.
not Liberia, I suggest that you should be sent back to your country from where they originated from. They are not Liberian.
I'm sure that's how it's going to happen, because when you come here, you're a foreign national. Maybe you got our passport illegally. When you come here, we'll get all our things from you and we'll send you back to your country.
Back to your country. That will be fine. Those are Liberian things, like those are when you are Ghanaian, go back Ghana. When you are Nigerian, go back Nigeria. That will be the best. I suggest that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for following the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. And let's talk to this person. You can do this. Hello, you got to move away from your monitor, or you have to call back. I will not take you without feedback, man. Please call back and make your contribution. Let's stay away from the feedback. We have a few more minutes. We can entertain your calls. All right, with the few minutes we have. Okay, so let's talk to this person. Hello. Hello? Caller, are you there? Hello? Your line is, I don't know what's happening. You can call back and let's hear from you. Call us and make your contribution. We will soon be going home. We have a few more minutes to be here. And the program is What's on Your Mind. What's on your mind? What you want to talk about? You have a few more minutes to talk, and we are about to close. So let's talk to you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Nimle.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Elabi Kwesi, and I call from Chihuahua, Ghana.
Elabi Kwesi?
Yes, sir, Chief, the musician.
All right, let's hear you. Go ahead. What's on your mind you want to talk about?
Yeah, what's on my mind now is that you kind of people that come in here with different mentality. So I'm asking whether they will be having some or rehabilitation center for them, or my molding center, like counseling or what have you. So
I mean, that other question for me is so difficult to answer, because the ones that are currently here behind bars, they are not going through any rehabilitation. So those ones.
It's so risky for our country.
So if we have programs for prisoners, then I would say yes, we can rest assured that when those guys come, they will be rehabilitated. But the ones that are in jail right now in your country, they are not going through any rehabilitation. They're not going through any form of training. They are just locked up behind bars.
So there's no program for them, even though they are in jail, but they need some program when they come out so the market.
Exactly. So it's the other question is too hard to answer, my brother.
I'll call the Poiga show tomorrow and we should Poiga in the cabinet.
Okay. Thank you very much. They will be the best to address your concern, because even the guys that look, we've been saying this thing in this country, but our people, they just have this don't care mentality. The things that are important to us are the things that they are not giving that importance to. So you see, now we have Liberians that are pending deportation. When the guys come into the country, they are coming with a high sense of criminality into your country. Car theft, some of them coming for car theft business, some of them coming for burglary, some of them coming for rape, some of them coming for, financial scam and all kinds of things. Some of them are armed robbers. So the security just got to be vigilant, because those guys that are coming, they are coming with different, different strategies to steal from people. So we have to be very careful. Liberia is heading for more danger with these deportees that are coming. So the security system, we have to be vigilant. Let's talk to you. Hello? Hello?
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello?
Hello, you getting me?
Go ahead. I don't know what happened to your phone. I keep talking, but I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, I said my name is
You care to shift a little bit. Maybe where you are, the reception there is bad. Can you take a step forward from where you are? Hello?
Yeah. You getting me now, right?
Yeah, you better. Let's hear you. Go ahead. What is on your mind you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
Yeah, you know, Mr. Nene, I want to speak one day police director.
What the police director do?
Every woman is giving hell. Like, first, because for me, I make the girl rather. First, we were used to do that for.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I think this caller is having some serious problem. And so we will have to leave it there and send controls to our guys. But let me just take this comment. Let me read this comment. And this comment is from Amadou Kamara. Okay, Amadou says, my brother in studio, my question is, I'm a citizen and I don't have my passport yet. Is there any problem? He said, you citizen from where now? Amadou, you citizen from where? Amadou Kamara, please. You say you citizen like in America, or where you are citizen, you say you don't have your passport yet. So I don't know which country is that. Where are you? You know, I know you can be a citizen in a country you don't have a passport. All right, but it's always good to always have your passport. So I advise if you don't have one, make sure you get one. Josephine Satagma Amesa is watching. She says, don't say that, brother. And I don't know, but so far so good. Those are all the comments. Let me go back to Solomon and Aliyu so we can close up.
Well, many thanks to our listener. We have a serious problem regarding this deportation.
Okay, Solomon, let me hold you. Solomon, just let me hold you a minute. Amadou Kamara is saying he's a citizen in the USA and he doesn't have a passport. How possible is that, Solomon?
Well, he can make copy of his naturalization certificate and have it with him. And usually when you get in, I don't know whether he had driver license. Usually when you have driver license, they have the real ID, which is a federal driver license. You can enter any federal ground. And you can use that to travel to Mexico. You can use that to travel to Canada. If you have your certificate, make copy of your certificate to keep it with you. And of course, have your ID. If you don't have the real ID, try to get a real ID and have it on you at all times.
But I thought it works this way, where when you become a citizen, you automatically get your passport the same day.
No, you
Or
apply
it
for the
takes some time.
passport. You
Oh, you
apply
apply
it.
for the passport.
If you don't apply for it, they're
Okay.
not going to make you to get it.
Oh, okay. So you have to apply for it before you get it. Oh, okay, that's good. So Amadou, that's it. If you have your nationality certificate, okay, you can scan it and make sure you always have it in your phone. So maybe somewhere you will be and you will bother with you guys. They will come to you. They can ask you if you don't have your particulars. That problem for you. So it's better you have it photocopy or you have it scanned on your phone. So he says, yes, I have it. Mari Body says, no, you have to apply for it. All right, Mari, thanks for adding up to what Solomon just said. So guys, let's go home. Maybe we can take 10 minutes to run around a little bit and then we go home from there. Maybe we
Yes.
have some other things that we didn't talk about. Solomon, you want to chip in? So let's give you some time. We can use 10 minutes of our remaining time.
Okay, first let me start with seriousness of this deportation,
Excuse
especially.
me, Solomon. I'm rushing somewhere. Let me just close
Okay,
up quickly. Yeah,
okay.
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
yes, yeah. For the person that talking, I think yes, Solomon just said it. Or you can take picture of your document, you get it in your phone. But if you get money, say tomorrow you can just go to the post office. I think $160, and you apply for your passport, and that's cool.
It takes
Yes,
about
you can
three
go.
How
months.
long? How long
It
is
took
gonna take?
it.
How long is gonna
No,
take you to get it?
He can just. I think he can just go and apply for it. He can get a receipt set and add it to his certificate. That one is also better to add a document or that he can be having with him. I think that one is also good. Yes. But till we can see
Okay.
tomorrow, God bless America, God bless Liberia. Thanks you God for the show. Good night from my end.
thank you,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, for Liberia, I think our government uh, should probably have the conversation with the ECOWAS region, because most of our brothers, like those who Nigerians that have Liberian passport, or Ghanaian that have Liberian passport, or Liberian that have Ghanaian or Nigerian passport, uh, if they are deporting these people, they're going to deport it to the country whose passport they have in. So I know in Liberia we have a lot of time to catch up, um, to accommodate the amount
Mm.
of deportees that will come. So we need to set up something, because if the government doesn't put anything in place, those guys, uh, they are already uh, in custody. Some of them are, and when they come, the next thing they do, hey, it's an easy place. We don't have security. They can be in the budgets and send some other people to be stealing and what have you. It's going to create more criminalities in the country. So we had to really government need to work together. Whether the Mana River Union going to come together for that purpose, or ECOWAS going to come together for those kind of purposes, that would be good. And for our Liberians that are here in the diaspora, those of you who have the TPS, temporary protected status, or the DED, which is the deferred department, the Biden's administration extended the TPS/DED to June 30th, 2026. What we can do is, how can we uh, form a team
You
to.
said Trump extended the TPS.
No, Trump, when Trump
About
came into power, the TPS, he said no. Instead of you having work authorization every year and things like that, it would be good for you to be a permanent resident and you can be a citizen. So that was Trump's decision on the TPS DED. Most of our
okay.
Liberian people, they did not apply for the LRIF. Are going to change their DED TPS status to permanent residency or
So
citizenship,
why didn't they apply?
because we like to hear they said Trump was setting them up so that when they show up, they apply, they know exactly where
Oh,
they
God,
are, and then they're going to
and they'll
deport
go catch them.
them. So that was a whole thing, and we were begging. I'm still begging that is the right thing to do. Let us from the various states, whether you in Minnesota, Rhode Island. I think the two lawmakers from Minnesota and one from Rhode Island, they pushed that bill for Liberians that are on the TPS DED, and of course it was a bipartisan. We can
Mhm.
still appeal to have a dialogue with our various lawmakers and bring about this stuff, that there are Liberians that are on TPS and DED. So then we can make our case so that the Trump administration can reinstate what he put in place that gave us the window from whether you came in 1989 to November 2014. We can appeal for extension so that those of you that have the TPS or DED can make good use of that to adjust your status. And those are some of the things that I want to encourage all Liberian communities leadership for us to come together to approach our lawmakers to make that suggestion, to establish the relationship that we have with America, and what America has given us when it comes to the LRIF, so that can come back into swing. It will really, really help us. That's what we need to do instead of panicking. We need to do that. But the thing is that those of us who have our statuses, right? Whenever we are pushing for them, they're supposed to follow us. They don't follow us; they stay away. And then when you go, sometimes here in politics, and I think the same thing in Liberia, the number of people, it matters to the politicians. But when we are going, the few of us who have our status adjusted, we will be the same person to go to Washington D.C. or to go to the consulate office and all of that. It would be good for us to be in our numbers to make the appeal. Liberians are on TPS and not just going to deport you because the TPS were extended by President Joe Biden to June 30th, 2026. I will double check that, but I think it's June 30th, 2026. We can make our case that we've been on DED and TPS, and then we want to benefit from the LRIF that was established. We can appeal to the Trump administration, and I think that will help us. And of course, I read something where most of our Liberian brothers they are happy and saying all kinds of things. Look, it's opportunity. Your brothers here, some of them, they were very, very relaxed. They did not want to adjust their statuses and things like that. We need to work together to support one another, whether you're in Liberia or you're in the diaspora. So thank you very much, Wendell, and many thanks to our people for listening. It is a serious matter. The people that are coming, Liberia, we don't have the money to accommodate the deportees. Many of them, they may not know, they may not have family back home, and the government may not be in a position like the few people that the government brought from Ghana. They said they gave them money for them to be somewhere in Bon County. We heard a lot of things that even the money that they gave them, what is supposed to have built for them, the government, they squandered the money, and that was some things that have been going on in Liberia. For to have added people to the return refugees is going to be a serious problem in our country, and we should really take those things very seriously when it comes to the deportation.
Thank you very much. There's the voice of Solomon Reeves. Hope that education provided by our brother tonight. For those of you who are in the United States, please, you heard from Solomon. You never know where you're going to get caught up, so it's always good to always move with your identification card of all of your legal documents, because Trump is on the run. I'm sorry, Trump is on your back. So I don't know where you will run to get safe. I just don't know. So please, if you don't have your papers correct, don't get yourself involved in or don't go public places. Stay beyond the cover until you can regularize your status. I don't know how you're going to do it, but we pray that, things are better with you. Things get fine with you. Those of you that took advantage of the situation, when you go to some other country, it's always good to be a legal person. Some of you live in America 20 years. Some of you live there 30 years. Some of you live there 40 years. How can you be living in a country and 40 years you don't got no papers? Ask yourself. That's been very irresponsible. Some of you will say, oh, you don't know how it is in this country to get papers. But other people went there 5 years. Other people went there 10 years. They got papers. So what's about you that lived there all the years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Should they be running behind you for papers? That's been very irresponsible. So you know how you're going to end up? You're going to end up as a deportee. We're not praying for that, but that's the law. Some of you voted for Trump. You never saw this coming. In fact, Trump said it in his campaign. He said it that he's going to take back America from the wrong hands. So those of you who are there without papers, You don't want to call the wrong hand people down. So that
The whole
Trump
thing is the rule of law. The same way we're trying to have the rule of law in Liberia. Uh, that's what President Trump been pushing. Said it's a country of law. We have to be governed by the rule of law.
by the
So,
rule of law.
and most of the Liberians here, when it comes to the deportation and things like that, they support Trump, because most of our other people from other countries, they just rush in, and some of us who came here and spent a lot of time. I came 1988. I didn't get my green card until I think it was 2008. It took me almost about 20 years before I could get my green card. It is not that easy to get green card, but you have to work after it. And now that we have the TPS, we have the DED thing, you need to make good use of it. Make sure that your TPS status is current. If you are not, renew it, because you are still covered until June 30th, 2026. So you have ample time. So I want to encourage all of you guys who have the TPL or DED that have not even renew it, so that you will be on the safe side. While we will be meeting with our various people in Congress, whether you're a senator or your representative, so that we can have that approach, especially for Liberians. That is a case that we can make. But for the entire Africa, we got to come up with different strategy, because every country they have their own stuff. But we focus on those who have not committed crime, because the president said that those who have not committed crime, they will not deport them. Need to be on the safe side to have a better approach. Again, thank you, Brother Wendell.
Thank you, all right, guys. That's all the time we've got to be with you on this edition of the Nighttime Spin. Let me once again says congratulations to my darling wife and I, as we celebrate 14 years today in marriage. Let me clap for myself.
I'll clap for you too.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah, 14 years today. I'm grateful to God for keeping us together. It's not an easy thing being there 14 years. There are too many things involved: time, phase, jealousy, and all kind of things involved. But
you're not prioritizing 17 years, eh? You trained a 17 year way.
Yeah. No, I
God
wouldn't.
bless,
I
man.
can't do it. But it's good, man. Having your partner and celebrating together, it's good. So I want to say thanks to my wife for holding the marriage. Thanks for me for keeping the marriage. That's how it should be. So Solomon, thank you for taking up your time, and we'll catch up next Thursday.
God bless.
All right, folks,
Thank you.
let's go home. Let's go. I got a song here I like to go home with, and it's a song called Anniversary. It's by Tony Tone. Anniversary. So let me get that song and dedicate that song to Mr. and Mrs. Wendell Nimne. The song by Tone, Anniversary. All right, where is it?